Hey guys, DiabloManDan here. In today's video, I thought I would share with you my weapon throw ancient spear fire build that I've put together. It's just kind of playing with it. It's a nice change from whirlwind action that I'm always doing, and it seems to work pretty well. I'm able to kill stuff at a decent speed on Torment 3, and my gear for this build is not very good right now, so there's plenty of room for improvement with this. But let's jump right into it. I'm using a weapon throw with a balanced weapon to help generate my fury back a lot faster, since balanced weapon gives you, let's see, 8 fury per attack. Ancient spear with jagged edge. That's like the only fire rune for ancient spear, and it does a lot of damage. The only thing I don't like about this is the narrow range of the projectiles it fires out, but it still does a ton of damage. So they get the most out of this if you can line your monsters up. That really helps out a lot. To help kind of counteract that a bit, I've gone with Battle Rage Bloodshed to help, just kind of deal more damage whenever Ancient Spear crits. It just kind of, moves to other mobs around it. So kind of give it a little bit more range. I'm using Warcry with Charge just to help Fury, because Ancient Spear uses a lot of Fury, and this helps generate it back pretty good. I'm also using a Ground Stomp with a Trembling Stomp. Using Trembling Stomp because it's a fire rune, and it does 575% weapon damage. So it's just more damage, but it also gives me a chance to stun monsters if they get too close to me. I can stun them, run away, or I could also use this to kind of set up to stun them and then throw down avalanche with volcano, so they just kind of chill right there and don't move away from the avalanche as quickly and easily. So those two work kind of together a bit, and so that's what I got with there. The avalanche volcano, I like using this because it does the 4400% weapon damage as fire over 5 seconds, but it also, you can reduce the cooldown by 1 second for every 25 fury you spend. And with Ancient Spear, you're going to be using a lot of fury. So the cooldown on this it comes back up fairly quickly. And you definitely want to use it like whenever you can, whenever there's like large packs, definitely elite packs. Helps out a lot there. My passive skills, right now I'm using Earthen Might to help to give me more fury whenever I throw avalanche down. I'm using Unforgiving, No Escape to increase the damage weapon throw and Ancient Spear, and then I'm using Rampage because it seems like this is the one you should always go with any barbarian build, because it seems pretty strong right now. But anyway, that is the build in a nutshell there. Let's talk about gear for a minute. Now, my gear for this, my fire gear really sucks, so I'm not using a lot of it. But you definitely want to have a few pieces when you do any kind of fire build. And that main piece is a Cinder Coat. I actually just got this last night. As you can see, it's not a very good one, but it does the job for now, because it reduces the resource cost of fire skills by 25%, and it gives you 19%. This one gives you 19% more damage to fire skills. I think the max is 20, so that's not too bad on that part. The other rolls are just pretty bad, but still, it's the only one I have, so I thought I would get some use out of it. So this is pretty much a must here. And then also another must is the 300th Spear. Gives you your Ancient Spear and your weapon throw a lot more damage. I think the max on each of those can be 50%. You can see Ancient Spear on mine's 47. The weapon throw is really low at 37, when the lowest you can get is 35. So definitely would like to find a better one of these. And if you can find a better one, it'll help you out definitely a lot more in the long run. Let's see here. I'm also using this belt. It gives you a little bit more attack speed and increases my weapon throw damage. That's why I'm using it, and it's got some max fury on it as well. Let's see, any other things? This is just using this. It's got fire skills to do more damage. I might be able to, you could probably also use a Furious Charge in the build a bit, and to take advantage of the special legendary property on this one. So that's something you can do as well. And see, my main hand weapons, nothing special, just a monster hunter I had because it gave a little bit more crit hit damage. That's why I went with it and trying it out, stuff like that. So anyway, that's pretty much that. Let's look at Paragon Points here. Look at core, pretty much the same as I'm always doing, maxing out movement speed, and then maxing out the fury, getting the max fury going on here. I found this is to be pretty important with this build because the rate that you go through fury is pretty high on this build. Okay, let's see, offensive, I'm still just sitting at crit hit chance and then crit hit damage there. I probably could go with attack speed to help out a bit more. But anyway, that's what I'm running there. Defense, same thing as normally you do. Utility, I've changed this up a bit. I normally, for my other builds, going with life on hit, like especially for the whirlwind build. But for this one, I went with resource cost reduction to help, you know, reduce the cost of ancient spear a bit when using it with my fury, and then area damage. Went with that as well. So anyway, that's the Paragon Points. You can see right now I have 160 fury, and it doesn't really take too long when you're in the dungeon fighting to actually go right through it, and then you can use everything else to get it back up there. So that's kind of that. So let's jump down here and just kind of show you how we can kill some monsters real quick. Okay, here. Let's see, my fury is kind of low right now, but see, 14 million, 13 million, and it passes through. You definitely want some crits. Go down to Volcano. Work my way through a bit. You see, this is on Torment 3. You see, weapon throw itself does pretty good damage too, like 5 million, 3 million, 4 million. But you definitely want crits with the ancient spear. I've seen it crit up to like 20 million. Let's see, here's a group. So you can wipe them out pretty quickly. And like I said, this is on Torment 3. So this is kind of like pretty much starting out here. So if I were to increase my fire damage by a lot and stuff, I probably could be able to take on a lot higher Torment levels with this build. But anyway, that's the build for today. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube videos. And feel free to come hang out with me on my twitch.tv stream. I stream every night, or Monday through Friday, between 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and usually I stop at around midnight Eastern. So definitely come by and say hi, and I will talk to you guys next time.